Andy, we could start with the 50th cap, but I'm sure you would rather talk about the team performance tonight and the result. Just quickly, how do you reflect on this victory tonight?
Yeah, I think, on reflection, it's 3 points. That's probably the one thing you take from it. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. You want to win the game, and we done that. We could have took more chances. Billy Gilmore obviously missed a sitter in the second half. I've missed a big chance in the first half. KT's missed a big chance. Ryan Christie, I think, had one. So we created chances, and in these games, if you take the second goal, it's a different game. But we didn't manage that, and of course they were going to throw everything at it the last 5 minutes, and I thought the three centre backs stood up to that and defended well. But I think in this group today it shows how hard it is to get 3 points at international level. Denmark have scored in the 90th minute against Faroe Islands and things like that. So we're happy with the 3 points, but now we move on.
Yeah, and speaking of moving on, it is all about turning our attentions to Tuesday in a tough game. We know that against Austria, and every game at this level is difficult. It's a cliche in it, but it's the case.
Yeah, look, Austria will be hurting after tonight, of course. They'll be similar to us on Wednesday. Any time you get beat, you want to try and put it right. And on the international stage, you have quite a quick turnaround. Usually, less than 2 days to kind of play, to turn your focus. So they'll already be focusing on us, and it's important that we focus on them, and it's important we get off to a good start, and it's important that we do all the good things that we can do. And if we do get the chances, then we need to probably be a wee bit more clinical than tonight. So fingers crossed we can do that. Tonight's about recovering, get our bodies ready. It's still the start of the season. You've seen a few tired out there, McGinn and Patterson just coming back from COVID, Nisbet just coming back from COVID, me not really having a pre-season, stuff like that. So look, it's important that now the recovery starts now, and tomorrow we'll turn our attention to Austria, and we need to be as fresh as we can be going into Tuesday night.
Tonight did bring 3 points, but it also brought a space on the roll of honour for yourself, Andy. You must be so proud to have notched your 50th cap tonight.
Yeah, look, incredibly proud for me. It's no secret, I love playing for my country, always show up, and I always will, and I love playing games for them, and more importantly I love leading them out, which has happened obviously over the last couple of years. So look, it's a huge honour for me to play. I remember my first cap like it was yesterday against Poland, and that feeling of putting on the Scotland shirt I still get on my 50th cap. So long may that continue. Delighted to kind of tick that milestone off. Delighted to be now a part of a list of players that are all incredible in their own right. And now I'm looking to my 51st now. I want to keep going. I'm hungry for more. Still fit, still fresh, still young enough that I can hopefully put a couple more on the board. But of course tonight's a big night for me and my family. Delighted that we could end it with a win. Yeah. Would have liked to have scored that goal down there, but it obviously wasn't meant to be. But the most important thing's 3 points, and yeah, it's a good night for me and my family.
Do you ever take a moment to reflect and pinch yourself? You spoke about that young boy that made his debut, with the armband playing such a big role for the young boys out in the park tonight, and along with so many experienced players in the group. But do you pinch yourself at that?
No, I'm always one to look forward. I'm always, what's in the past is in the past, and now, like I said, my focus now turns to hopefully my 51st cap. That's the way I've always worked. I've always tried to go forward and keep looking, and one day when I hang up my boots and I look back on my career, then I can look back at all my highlights, and playing 50 times for Scotland certainly is one of them, and hopefully, like I said, many more to come before I do hang up my boots. I think a few in that change room think I'm older than I am, but I'm still relatively young, and hopefully I can be showing up for years to come. But look, don't get me wrong, huge night for me. I'm really proud to be a part of that list, like I said, but now it's all about the next game.